Sohail to Jihad, starting the match. Good delivery to start with. Just outside of the off stump.
Morning.
उससे नाक खुलता है और फिर आप ज़्यादा ऑक्सीजन लेते हो एयर लेते हो आप पे नाक फूलता है क्योंकि ये पुल करता है ना दो तरफ से अपने नॉस्ट्रिल्स को.
That's a very good shot towards the square for 4. Oh, it stopped. It almost looked like a boundary, but it stopped. Just 2 runs.
Yeah, Jack is here, and the conditions today are beautiful, except there's a little bit of dew on the grass. So, like Pritam was saying, the 4s may be a little bit harder to hit today until the dew dries up.
This time, more convincing shot towards the square and fine in between that and a boundary for Jihad. So Jihad showing his touch in just 3 deliveries. That's hit well, but will be cut away by the fielder. A dot ball there. The well ball there, and paid respect by Jihad. Not a very bad start for the opening bowler. This is doing well. It's a power play, and just 2 fielders outside of the circle. Oh, that was a wide delivery. Tried to take a quick signal and of the over. So Jihad will retain the stack. So Sohail bowling and conceding 7 runs in the first over. Safe is a new bowler coming with his opening spell. On the strike is Jihad.
ल्याङ भइरहेको छ देखिनु उसलाई अघि स्ट्राइक भएको जुत्ता लगाउनु दिएन अनि अहिले त्यसको यो माथि गरेको नि त्यसले वाइट सक्ससँग देखिरहेको हुन्छ जिआरले पोइन्ट आउट गऱ्यो भने तल राख भनेर बलरलाई अघि जिआरलाई जुत्ता चेन्ज गर्न लगायो क्या उनीहरूले स्पाइक छ भनेर किनकि युजली स्पाइकले त्यो म्याटहरू दिन्छ नि त पारले पनि हो चेन्ज गर्नुपर्छ भनेर जिआरले त्यसकै नियममा पनि त्यो गर्यो So, पहिला क्यानबेराबाट एउटा टिमले इन्भाइट गरेर आएको अनि बिचमा उसको त्यो सिजन सिरिज त्यति बेला पनि हल्का फुल्का सन्डेहरू
That's a wide delivery.
अनि अब उसको
Again a wide. A dot ball. Again a dot ball. Again a dot ball. After two back-to-back wide deliveries, bowler is bowling into the stumps, not giving enough room to the batsman. That's a good flick shot. Ball is rushing and it's a boundary. Well picked by Jihad there. Very good improvisation shot by him after getting three dot balls. Good swing of a bat there. Oh, that's well struck again. And it's four towards the cover.
Short boy!
So back-to-back boundaries to Jihad. Still last ball to go. So after giving respect to the three deliveries, punishing back-to-back boundaries. That's a full toss put away for single. And Jihad will retain the strike again. 2 overs has been bowled. 17 runs on the scoreboard. A bit expensive this over. 10 runs coming. Well, it's not quite expensive in T20 because the format is like that. And it's a power play, so batsman will try to play on the rise, go for the big shots because they have the fielder restriction and only 2 present on the boundary. So of course the batsman will try to capitalize this as much as possible. Sohail back to the action. Good bowling there. And played it towards the point, but no runs. A dot ball. They are trying to create a room there. A bit tumble from the fielder at point and single run taken. Change of strike. Now the captain Sanjay Pandey is on the strike. So held to Sanjay Pandey, who is yet to face a delivery. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. A bit of bounce there. And a dot ball. Again, a good delivery wide, a bit wide outside of the off stump, but a valid delivery onto the fifth stump, maybe sixth. Sanjay trying to get down the track to hit, go for a big shot, but completely missing it out and lost his wicket. So first success for Paki Dabang, and the batsman has to depart. Now the new batsman on crease is Dipesh Rajbansi. Dipesh now has increased his batting order because of his latest century in the past match. He has shown a lot of enthusiasm and positiveness in his batting and bowling and has been doing well. So today he has to build up a partnership with Jia to get to a decent total. Let's see how it progresses from now. Paki Dabang should be quite impressed that they got the oddly wicket. That should boost up their confidence. Now Dipesh on strike. Try to play with the soft hands. A bit of tumble from the fielder there and a single run taken. So that's the end of the over. 3 overs has been bowled. 20 runs on the scoreboard at the loss of 1 wicket. Jayad is batting beautifully at 17 runs in just 14 deliveries, and Dipesh is already off the mark in his first delivery. So Saif is coming with his second over. That's a wide delivery. Oh, that's straight into the hand. Very disappointing shot. Although he went to the pitch of the ball, wanted to play a beautiful drive, but that's excellent placement of the fielder just right at the cover and got a very important wicket there. So back-to-back wicket for Paki Dabang. So Dipesh has to depart. Arul is the new batsman, a very fine wicket keeper for Avaani Cricket Club, joining Jihad Khan. Then appeal there. Umpire says not out.
डबल माइंडेड हो गए वही था कि अपना धीरे खेलना है ना डबल माइंडेड तो शॉट पे वो कोर्स नहीं लगी या प्री प्लान खेल गए पहले की धीरे खेल वही तो वही प्री प्लान आके मैं बॉल मारने वाली आ गई थी और बॉल मारने वाली आ गई थी वो भाई अंदर आ रही है बॉल हां वो आउटिंग हो रही है राइट हैंड
A good delivery and a dot ball there.
I went in.
Hey, that's our song.
That's a good delivery and well defensed.
That's right. Save it for the afternoon.
Oh yeah, man. How's it going? Getting bored already.
Played on the last delivery for a single and change of strike. So end of the last delivery to go. इन दोनों का नाम तेज है. Oh, that's a good delivery. Just pushed it for a single, and Jihad will retain the strike. End of 4 overs. 23 runs has been conceded with 2 wickets. So Paki Dabang has done well, let's say in the power play. Still 2 more overs to go. Really good bowling till now, considering the early success they have got. Sohail coming with his third over.
नहीं नहीं वो मैंने ले लिया मैंने दूसरी का दे दिया ऊपर लगा ना डाउन चला था थोड़ा ड्राइव तो पूरा संगकारा का जैसा लगा था लेकिन हाथ पे गया मिडल नहीं हुई यार
Good bowling and well played there. Oh, that's a good sound of the bat there. The ball is running but will be cut away by the fielder at the deep cover. Very good running, 2 runs taken. Oh, that's a very late cut. Good batting there by Jihad. It was a good delivery. Watched it till the end and played a late cut there for a double. Good batting. Flicked it for a single. That's a good delivery. Last ball to go. Just flicked it towards the onside. The batsmen are running for 2 and they will get it. Good running. So end of over. 5 overs has been bowled. 30 runs on the scoreboard. Exactly 6 runs per over. That's really good bowling considering it was a power play.
ज़्यादा हो गया ना कुछ बात
New bowler Hamja. That's a good professional action by the spinner. Good bowling and a dot ball there. That's pulled. And will it carry? And yes, it has carried all the way for boundary. Good shot there by Jihad. Didn't try to hit it hard, but just enough to get along to the boundary. Ball is coming a bit slow after the delivery. Played it with a straight bat for single. It was made of that's a good delivery, well played. Again, a good delivery and a dot ball. Last delivery to go. Ah, that's well beaten. Mr. Ball, a dot ball, end of the over. 6 overs has been bowled, 35 runs on the scoreboard at the loss of 2 wickets. Hamza did well considering just conceding 5 runs in the over. So Paki Dabang is looking in quite good touch at the moment with the bowling. A bit slow start for Avaani, but still long way to go. It's a format of T20 and we can't anticipate. The game can go in any direction. Couple of good overs, couple of good wickets can change the scenario dramatically. Javed is a new bowler, a dot ball in his first delivery. That has been called a wide. Oh, that's put away towards the cover. The ball is running, but will be cut away by the fielder at the dip. Good running there by Jia. 2 runs taken. That's really good running. Oh, pulled away and in a style. That's a 4. Very good looking shot by Jia to the square leg for 4. Whenever he is in the wicket, he makes it count. He makes it look so easy. Perfect batting style and stance, Jihad Khan, the left-handed young batsman. He deserved to rise higher. Again, towards the cover for 2 runs. Jihad is batting really good at 36 runs in 26 deliveries. That's well struck again. The fielder is running. Good fielding, good stop there, but Jihad is quick and manages to take 2 runs. Last delivery to go. That's pulled away for a single towards the onside. The umpire calls it end of the over. So 7 overs has been bowled, 47 runs on the scoreboard at the loss of 2 wickets. Our role is supporting Jihad, who is batting very well.
Feeling same. But
So you went that way?
Hamza back into the action, coming with his second over. He did well in the previous over, but let's see how he's going to go with Jihad this time. A bit wide out of the off stump. They are trying to hit it, but didn't quite connect it. A dot ball there. Oh, that's a good delivery. Completely does the batsman. That's a good delivery. He was trying to step it out and get the batsman like Jihad to beat it out. That's a good bowling. Looks like the ball is wet. Two dot balls for Hamza. Trying to cut it, but will be stopped by the fielder. Good bowling, 3 back-to-back dot deliveries. Oh, that's well put away. And will it carry to the boundary? It has just stopped just few inches from the rope. 2 runs taken by Jihad. Hamza is bowling beautifully here, not giving enough room for the batsman. Very good arm action there, trying to pull it. Just a single run towards the onside. Oral trying to pull it, but good delivery and a dot ball. Good bowling by Hamza again. Just 3 runs in this over. 8 overs has been bowled and 50 runs on the scoreboard at the loss of 2 wickets. Mohammad is the new bowler coming with his opening spell. Pulled away in his first delivery and pull it hard for 6 towards the square. Great looking shot by Jihad there, and he has quickly moved to 48 runs in just 34 deliveries. What a batsman to watch. Incredible shot by Jihad there. It looked like it came out of nowhere. Or trying to pick it hard. The ball is rushing towards the boundary. Will it carry? Oh, that's unfortunate. It has just stopped again. But Jihad will manage to take 2 runs. "50 up! 50 up, Jihad!" Very good batting by Jihad. Centurion has done it again. He has tremendous record in the community cricket here with bowling there. Pull it away for a single towards the square. Oral trying to put away and given out. And LBW has been given out. Oral completely missing that, trying to go cross for the straight ball. Not a good judgment. He should have just tried to push it for a single there. And 3rd wicket loss for Avaani Cricket Club. So the new batsman on the crease will be Umar Dar, the gentle giant of the team. Very strong arms, very hard hitter of the ball. He likes to get going onto the fences when he gets going. It's very, very pleasant batsman to watch. On the other hand is Jihad, very incredible opener. Very good record. 2 dangerous batsmen will be there on the crease now. Mohammad should be happy he got the success for his team, but still some dangerous batting lineup for Avaani Cricket Club. Last delivery to go. Oh, that's a very good valid delivery. Completely surprised the batsman. End of the over. 9 overs has been bowled. 59 runs on the scoreboard at the loss of 3 wickets. Till now, Paki Dabang hasn't given Avaani Cricket Club to really swing the bat, except of Jihad Khan, who is incredibly good, excellent player. Except him, you can see the team score is 59 and Jihad alone has contributed 51 runs. And he has taken most of the strike, that I have to say. But other than that, Paki Dabang has not given any room for the batsman to go for the big shots. That's why they are limiting the score so well. Just gave the guidance for a single, change of strike. Umar is back on strike.
Jack here. This is very interesting because Jihad normally gets centuries. Omar's up now, Omadar. Very powerful hitter. He has beautiful timing. And definitely a sixer. He's a guy who hits these sixers. Very powerful man. With today's conditions, we should be able to see some more sixers. Of course, as I said earlier, there's dew on the grass, still a little bit there, which slows down getting the fours. And the delivery. And it's a short one. Left side.
Thank you, Jack, for joining the commentary box. Hamza is bowling beautifully well here. And it was really good decision of the captain. It looks, at present, it is looking like that, like the decision of bowling in the first inning is a really good decision because of the dew and the unconditional bowling that the batsman has to face. So that was really a good decision, taking the advantage of the pitch and the condition. Hamza really beautifully bowled, boy. Really beautifully bowled. 3 overs for 9 runs. He is almost bowling like a test cricket. Umar, the dangerous batsman, he didn't even allow to get him off the mark. What a bowling, Hamza. Bowling, boy. 10 overs has been bowled. 60 runs on the scoreboard.
Yeah, Jack here. Very interesting commentary, Pritam, because you're right. Makes a difference. The bowler that is put in. A lot of the bat guys, like Omadar, like fastballs. Good to put in a spinner. And just to let people know, Pritam was player of the last match for Avaani, and he's a spinner bowler, and it goes to show you getting the right strategy is very important, and the tactic that the bowlers use against batters who maybe are very much good hitters when they get the fast delivery, but when it gets the slower delivery, it's totally different, and they have a little bit of difficulty.
Thank you, Jack, for mentioning that. Mohammad is doing well, a dot delivery and a single. He's bowling with a slow arm action. And it's the batsman who has to generate the pace and the swing, because they are not going to get that pace in the ball. This time flicked to get off the mark, Umadar. Giving a strike to Jihad, who is striking the ball well. Our gentle giant, he likes to take his time. before he gets going. Yes, that's the way. Straight down the ground. Fielder was running, but he had it. He had no chance to stop the ball. It was struck well, and a beautiful boundary can be seen straight down the ground by Jihad Khan. Very cool player, Jihad. He doesn't mind him calling him Jihad or Jayad. He likes it both the ways to be called. But yes, is the name to be remembered, my friends, viewers. Very incredible batsman. Umar Dar on strike now. Yes, good delivery. And a dot ball. So they have not given enough room for Umar to swing. So Gentle Giant is keeping his quiet, watching the ball carefully. That is what he should be doing. Just go along with Jihad Khan along the innings towards the end to get a decent total. 11 overs has been bowled, 67 runs on the scoreboard. Just above 6 runs per over the run rate, which is quite good. It's just almost a one-day run rate, not a T20, but we have to see how it goes along now. We are going for a big shot there, but should be cut away by the fielder, and he does. Just a single run, Umar on strike. Hamza is the bowler, bowling his last over, his fourth over. Oh, that's a good delivery. That's a dangerous delivery. A dot ball there. Very good arm action there by Hamza. Perfect for a spinner. Oh, dot ball again. Oh, that's right into the stump. Played with soft hands for a single. So far, very good bowling by Hamza. Very good bowling. Although he has not been able to produce a wicket, but who does that? 3.4 overs and just 11 runs. Yeah, good delivery, boy. Good delivery. A dot ball again. Last delivery to go. That's very excellent.
Jack here. Thanks, D-Pace. Really looking forward to this match. This is a knockout round. And then Avaani has a match after this, which is for the semifinals. And if they could have consistency of their batting, as they've been doing, and their bowling, then they got a good opportunity to get into the finals. Sun's getting a little more intense now. The ground, if it dries up a little bit, that might favor the opposing team as far as the rolling to get a 4 because of the moisture on the grass. We'll see whether or not that happens. But it's all going to come down now to the bowling and getting the right bowling. And Sunjay is doing a good job of who to put in for bowling. And he's a good bowler himself. And knows strategies and tactics. And last year they got to the finals. And this year, hopefully, we will win it. But all hats off to all the players coming out in the morning after a hard day of working during the week, their families, to go out and play cricket for the love of cricket. And all credit goes to all players. Little breeze coming up now. That can influence if a ball's hit in the air to carry for a 6. Not a lot of 6s today. Maybe some more 4s once the grass dries a little bit more. Sun's out with very few clouds around. Lovely day for cricket. Avaani now coming out. Going to throw the ball around, warm up. The captain will get him together for a little motivation.
Booking included, eh? यस्तो गर्दा रहेछ विकेन्डमा अनि के ध्यान हुँदैन रियल सेटमा यसको ध्यानै हुँदैन कसैले अब फर्स्ट मन्डेदेखि आउँदो सन्डेको नकआउट अब सन्डे फाइनल छ
He knows how to mute. It's muted, right? I'm
muted?
gonna go in.
What's on now, I think.
Okay.
You can see the 2 blue lights.
Yes. How do you mute it?
Just
Okay. Cool.
We'd like to also thank for the Premier League, Avaani Real Estate, for doing an excellent job of the league, providing uniforms and everything else that they do. For your needs for real estate, for a free appraisal, contact Avaani Real Estate if you're selling. If you're looking to buy, contact them for a free no obligation consultation. And we thank Avaani again for their support of the Premier League. If you're looking to buy, now's the time to look. Prices have come down on properties. There's been a softening in the Sydney market. So have a look for properties, contact Avaani, and they'll help you out to find that property you're looking for. Okay, the umpire's coming out now, so we'll be starting shortly. The opposing team now. 2 batsmen are coming out. Okay, we're live here. Jack is back, and we're going to be starting now. This is going to be very interesting. Avaani's going to obviously use their tactics and strategies and get their best bowlers in to keep the run count so they can win this knockout match. Okay, the run-up and the delivery by Avaani, bowler, lefty, and it's hit over to the cover section. And let's see if it's going to go for, no, it won't. It dies and limits the run count there. So as we can see, the grass is preventing fours. It's still a little bit moist. The T20 league is a little bit different than some of the other leagues, and usually balls are changed at 75 to 90 overs. Okay, and a short one up to the gully point. Sounded like a pad was hit, and of course, viewers, as some of you know, if the batter does not connect with the ball and it hits the pad, they are out. Delivery. Good bowl. Good bowl. Batter couldn't do anything with it. Okay, the run up and the delivery. Okay, and that one is going to be, looks like a 4. Got a 4. He crunched that one and went for a 4. That's what's going to have to happen. So we got a medium fast bowler, so the decision here is to maybe have a change of pace, or if this bowler can do a spinner. So that way the batter has to generate the pace for it to be a 4. The left-handed deliverer is on the right side of the wicket, and that usually can make the ball go to the cover section. But in this case, he hit it to 3 o'clock approximately at the square leg, short one. Didn't get anything out of that. The run up and the delivery. Medium fast. Oh! Wicketkeeper dived for it. And it goes back to the fine leg slip section between there. And gets a run out of it. So it's very hard for the wicket keepers sometime to get those bowls. They can slip underneath and cause a lot of problems. Very hard to get those and block them, knock them down. So right now in the slip area, there's really nobody in that section of the field. So it's wide open territory, especially if the batter hits it over the wicket keeper, to get at least 1 or 2 runs out of that. In American baseball, that would be a foul ball, which counts as a strike. Now, actually, they could keep on fouling the balls. Foul ball is a foul ball, not a strike. Here, though, it can count for a run because it's 360-degree field, as some viewers have heard my commentary before. Not a 90-degree field. So again, hats off to all these players. Very difficult to play cricket with the bouncing of the ball, the deliveries, the holes where there are opportunities for batsmen to get 4s, 6s. Delivery. We got a new batsman now, bowler now. Is that Prittam? Prittam bowling now, looks like. Prittam bowling. Okay, Prittam is bowling now, which is a good tactic by the captain. The captain Sunjay put in Prittam. Last week he was the match player, got a gold medal. He got a number of wickets and got the guys to fly out. And this is good tactic early here to have Prittam in because the guys were hitting the previous medium-fast bowler. So let's see what happens today. If Prittam could do the same. Each day's different. Prittam delivers a spinner, change-up, can vary the pace, but generally knows that too fast the pace, the guys can connect with it. And so he's a nice spinner down the body line. Batsman could do nothing with it. All he could do is block it. And that's the beauty of what Prittam does. So smart decision by the captain Sunjay as a strategy. Another one up in the air. Oh, an opportunity which Prittam gives and wasn't able to be caught on the full. Almost. But that's it. That's what Avaani needs to do. Get the guys to fly out. Get some wickets against them. Okay. 1 run. That's okay. That's doing a good job. 1 run is better than 4. The wind is now blowing towards the bowler, so Pritam can use that to special effect with more spin as a spinner. Let the wind do the job to spin it more. Make it difficult. Okay, line drive, nothing out of it. And this is what Pritam does very well. He gets them to hit the ball. They got to generate the pace, and it goes right to the infielder or the outfielder, and they limits that run count, makes them flies out, gets the wickets. Another delivery, beautiful body line. He got him out. Can't see from here. Was that a wicket or it hit the pad? Okay, so Pritam's done his job. He's going back to the infield now. Okay, new bowler's coming in. We'll see if he's a medium fast bowler, a lefty, a righty. Okay, the lefty's back in, right up the middle towards the bowler, heading towards us over here, and it goes for 4. There's the difference right there. Change a bowler, and the guy gets a 4. But the captain has to make that decision for a reason. Sometimes they know the batters, what they're capable or not capable of, and that's why they switch and put in another bowler. So that decision has to be made for a reason, and that's up to the captain. Okay, we got the lefty back in. He's a medium fast deliverer. That was body line. Sounded like it hit the pad, but it didn't. He got some bat on it. Went over towards the gully section. Got 1 run out of it. Okay, we'll see what happens here. If this bowler can keep the run count down, no 4s, no 6s, get a wicket, get him to fly out, then he'll stay in. That's usually how it works. Swing. It looks like a 4. It went over to the cover section. Extra cover section. Was hit very well hard. And again, this is what can happen. When the bowler is a medium fast bowler, it helps the batter when he connects to get some pace on that ball. And that pace then can be a 4. As opposed to a slower bowler, and the batter has to generate the pace. Delivery, fast one. That's over to the wicket, to the mid-wicket section, square leg section. 3 o'clock. Run up and delivery, this time on the opposite side, on the left side. Little bunt. Did he get him out? Oh, He got the wicket, but it didn't get him out, not in time. The bowler was there to pick it up and tried to knock the bail off for a wicket, but the batsman got there in time. So he's safe. Very close. Again, that was a good bowl. It was a little bunt. Kept it to limit the run. Run up and delivery. Line drive shot. Over to the mid-wicket section. Nice dive by the infielder. That was Omodar who dived for it. Amazing. Shows you how keen these guys are. That they're diving for the ball to stop it from going for more runs, especially a 4. Good effort. Very good effort by Omodar. Okay, the batters are hanging in there. Will we see a change of bowler? Because these guys are connecting. They love the pace. And when you get a batter who loves the pace, you don't want to give him pace. You want to give him a slower ball or spinner or reverse spinner, as I call it. A knuckleball. Similar bowls are to baseball pitches. The delivery. Yes, Pritham's in again. Smart move, strategically, to put Pritham back in again. The run up by Pritham and the delivery. It's a floater. And Pritham, did he get him out? Did Pritham get him out? A lot of yelling there. Sometimes yelling doesn't mean anything. It's just the excitement that they thought they might get a wicket or it might have hit the pad. That was a full swing and a miss. Looked like a miss. Hard to tell from here. We're a bit far away. The delivery by Pritham. Okay. That one was to the gully section. Gully point section. Didn't go anywhere. The outfielder got it. Limit the run count. So Pritham doing his job, what he does best. Try to get these guys to fly out, get wickets against them, limit the runs to 1. Again, another spinner. High fly ball. Over to the point section. Almost a chance to catch it, but unfortunately the wind took that. Otherwise, that bowler, Pritham, is doing his job. Good job here. Really causing problems with the bowlers. That is the batsmen, sorry. Causing problems with the batsmen. They're not getting the fast pitch or bowl like they like. Okay, here's one coming out just slightly over the head. And looks like he stopped it. Beautiful. Beautiful stop to the cover section, preventing a 4. So Pritham hanging in there, making it difficult for these batsmen to get a lot of runs. Run up and delivery, a spinner. Can't see now. Very hard to see what happened there. Is that a 4? Can't see. Let's see where the ball is because the clouds have come over now and it's gotten a little bit dark. And I found out it's a 4. They got a 4 on that one, so Pritham's now out. Back in the infield. He's done his job to keep the run count down. 4 is better than a 6, but the captain correctly has to decide at what point in time if the batsmen get a 4 or a 6 to put another bowler in that they can't do that. So Pritham did a good job there of holding him. But normally he does get them to fly out and get wickets. But every day's different. But mixing it up is a good strategy by the captain. Let's see who's going to be bowling now. Well, we have a medium fast bowler. Okay, repositioning in the field on the cover side. A delivery on the opposite side. Took a swing and missed. The run up and delivery. Again on the opposite side, swing and a miss. Those are hard to hit, but if you connect with them, they can go over the wicket keeper and get some easy runs because there's nobody there right now. Nobody in the slip section. A hit down to the mid-off position on the ground. Sun's coming out now. The run up, delivery. Nice one, beautiful. Now that's the kind of bowl that needs to occur right at the feet, close to the batsman. Hard to hit that one when it's low. Delivery again. Down at the feet. Hit out to the mid-wicket section. Again, limiting the run. Very good. Little motivation from deep pace to the players. Swing and a miss. Is that a wide bowl? The umpire seemed to put his arm out. Let's see. Run up a delivery. Okay, that was hit over to the slip section. Limiting the run count. Didn't go for a 4. This is good. That's what we want. That's what's needed. So far, not a lot of fly balls are being hit to allow them to be caught out. Delivery. Little punch. Over to the square leg section. Get it back in. Interesting, as I've commented before, the faster the ball gets to the outfielders, hit hard, they usually only get 1 run out of it, as opposed to if it rolls slowly. Delivery, medium fast, line drive towards us. Caught beautiful by Ziad, beautiful catch. With one hand, bounces up, make sure it doesn't go over his head, and a beautiful throw in. Again, a very hard hit line drive shot, and Zia was right there with one hand to throw it in so quickly to limit the run count. Okay, Pritam coming back in, good strategy. Very good strategy. I'd like to see Sunjay in there too, because he has some good bowling as well. It makes a difference which side of the wicket, the bowler's wicket, you deliver on. And that's a tactic in itself. I won't give away the secret. A little bit wind whipping up now at about 11:30. Beautiful day. Delivered by Pritam. Okay, line drive. At about 7 o'clock over the extra cover section. That's okay. It's only one run. Better 1 than 4 than 6. Keep the batters guessing. Mix it up. Run up and delivery. Beautiful. Oh, wow. That was a great delivery. Kept it down. It went to the point section and couldn't get a run out of it at all. The point man blocked it, got it right back in quickly. Beautiful. Nice delivery. Another delivery. Beautiful. Beautiful spinner. Perfectly placed. The guys aren't getting anything on it yet. They're having a little difficulty with it. Hopefully they keep on going with this. Run up in the delivery. Another spinner. Beautiful. Good spinners. Again, it's not a fast spinner, but the curve on it makes the batter guess, do I hit it or I don't hit this curveball? Spinner, as we call it. Curveball in baseball. Run up a delivery. Another spinner. Again, batsman not sure what to do. That's 2 or 3 in a row, and he's not even taking a swing at it because it's that good of a bowl. That's what Pritam does. He confuses the batsman, especially when they're used to a straight, flat, fast, medium fast ball. Another spinner. It goes for it. He managed to get his bat on it, but only for 1 run. Very smart strategy by Sunjay, captain of Avaani, to put Pritam in and keep on mixing up the bowlers. Keep the run count down so they don't get up past that 160 number. The delivery. Okay. High fly ball, but Omondar gets it and throws it back in. But unfortunately, it wasn't high enough to catch. It was over to the mid-wicket section. Landed between Pritam and the outfielder. So Pritam's done his job, keeping the run count down. Another bowler comes in. Good strategy by the captain. Repositioning in the outfield. Delivery. Good delivery. Looked like I was going to go for a wide one, but the batsman took a swing at it, and it was a good bowl. Delivery. Goes over towards Pritam. Right by him, but he gets there in time to throw it back in, limit the run count, didn't go for 4. Again, the grass not allowing the balls to get for 4s because of the rain last night. Probably still a little bit moist out there, and that's slowing down the pace of the ball. heading towards the boundary. The delivery, swing, miss. So we've got 3 infielders on the cover side now, and 1 outfielder at the mid-off. Swing, line drive to Omodar. That's okay, limit the run to 1. And we've got 3 outfielders from the square leg to the mid-wicket and mid-off sections. Okay, little bunt to the cover section. Infielder, 1 run only. So this bowler doing his job to keep the run count down. No wickets so far today, very few, if any. Okay, swing. Again, right to Omodar. Line drive. 1 run only. Change a bowler. Let's see. Yeah, I think the bowler's changing. Yes. Good strategy. Good strategy. If a bowler's getting hit too frequently, that's what you want to do. Same in baseball. You rotate your pitchers. Bring in a pitcher that the batters can't hit. Run up and delivery. And punched toward us on the ground, 1 run only. I think Sunjay now is bowling. He does a good job. Nice delivery. The run up. Nice spinner. Goes to Pritam, knocks it down. Way to go, Pritam. Knocks it down. That was a nice spinner by Sunjay. A run up by the captain. Another spinner. Very nice towards Pritam. He runs over there and stops it. Very good. Limits it to 1 run. Very good. Keep it to 1 run. Keep the run count down. The opposition batsmen hanging in there, trying to do their best to break the run count that they need. Okay, there's 1 going. Will it be a 4? No 4. That was hit to the cover section, on the ground, hit hard, between the fielders. Almost went to the boundary for a 4. You can see the umpire if it's a 4, and if it's a 6, he'll signal. Hit again, towards the cover section, knocks it down. They get 1 run out of it. Good bowling by Sunjay, keeping the run count down. Run up in the delivery. And the spinner. Will it be 4? Yeah, it looks like 4. That was hit up to the fine leg area. Up about 2 o'clock. Little delay here. A little water break. Okay, Pritam coming in again. little discussion here. Repositioning of the fielders. Sunjay back in again. Mixing it up. That's good strategy by Sunjay, the captain. Keep them guessing. Keep these batters guessing. Run up by Pridham. Delivery. Spinner. That was a good bowl, actually. But the guy managed to get a bat on it and go up to the fine leg. You know, where there's not a fielder out there. Probably not intentional. Hard to aim it where you want sometimes as a batter. But that was a nice bowl. It was right at the feet. The guy managed to get the bat on it. Another spinner. Hit to the cover section. Knocks it down. Good. Yeah, it seems like this opponent team likes the fast deliveries, medium fast deliveries. So Avaani's going with the spinners and the slower bowls, which takes a lot of good timing. Here's a high one. Will this be a 6? Yeah, it's a 6. Rare to get a 6 off of Pridham. The guy managed to get up underneath it, and I think the wind might have carried that. The wind has changed direction, and I think that carried that for a 6 for sure. It was hit to the mid-wicket section about 3 o'clock. That's a shame, but the opponent's happy with that to get 6. Not a lot of 6s today, but the wind certainly would play a factor in carrying that ball. And the guy managed to get underneath it. It was a nice delivery, low, had an arc on it, and was right at the feet, but the guy timed it correctly and got under it, lifted it up in the air, and the wind could have helped along with the his stroke, his timing stroke. Delivery again. Short one. Batter couldn't get anything on that. Over to the square leg section. This is going to be very interesting here. The delivery. Again, a swing and a mishit. So Pridham doing what he can to give some difficulty for the batters. Run up and delivery. Another spinner. Punched. Ziad knocks it down. Limits the run count. That was over to the mid-off section. About 7 o'clock. Line drive punch. Rolled on the ground, and Ziad, with his quick speed, got over there to stop it from becoming a 4. Teamwork here. A little hydration break now for the batsman. Not too warm of a day, but getting close to that noon time. 11:41 right now. And of course the sun at that time is pretty hot. Can be warm, even though we're getting a nice breeze now. We're getting a nice breeze from the wicket keeper towards the bowler, towards us. And of course that favors both the bowler and favors the batsman. It favors the bowlers with their spinners. The wind could help with the spin and also the dipping of the ball if some top spin is put on it, or reverse spin. Faster bowlers, it'll slow down the ball. But for batsmen, if they connect, they can get a 6 if they hit towards our direction where we are at about 6 o'clock, between the mid-off and the mid-on sections. That one could carry for a 6 if they get it up in the air with any sort of authority and punching it with a full swing. And we do have a fast bowler in now, so that's the risk, of course, with a fast bowler, that he's providing the pace for them to possibly get a 6, as opposed to Pridham and Sunjay, who are spinners and don't give him much pace. So let's see what happens here, see if this is going to help to get the batters out. Run up and delivery. Fast spinner. And they run and get 1. That was hit to the point about 10 o'clock. But that was a fast spinner, but they still got a little bit of wood on it to get a run out of it. These guys are now getting more aggressive, these batsmen. They know they got to get the run count up to win, up to the 160s. So it's coming down to the wire now. We'll see how we go. Coming up pretty soon to the 2.5 hour, 3 hour mark for the T20. Again, we'd like to thank Avaani Realty. The delivery, slow spinner. Ground ball out to deep pace. Over at the mid-wicket section, throws it in quickly. We'd like to thank Avaani Realty for the support of the Premier T20 League. The Premier League. The run-up and delivery. Another spinner. Hit to Pridham. Gets it in quickly. At the square leg section. On the ground. The run-up and delivery. Nice spinner. Kind of a little punch over to the point section for another run. So the opponent batsmen are connecting with the ball, getting 1 run here, 1 run there. They all add up. They got a 6, they got a 4. Delivery. Low spinner. On the ground again to the infield. They get 1 out of it. So these batters are pretty aggressive, and they're just about running on anything because they know they need the run count. Sometimes those infield ones, they wouldn't run. Batters, that is. Another one, they're running again. Okay, so they're getting aggressive. Sometimes these infield shots, they don't run as batsmen because they're not sure if there'll be a run out and thrown out. Okay, Sunjay, the captain, is talking to his fielders where to position them, bringing them in or bringing them out, running in one section, putting them in another section. Good strategy to make sure that they can get these guys out the best way they can. So switch of players. You know, some players may be playing infield better on one side or the other. Some outfielders are better in the outfield. They got good arms to limit that run count as soon as they get the ball. And if they could direct the ball to one side versus the other, then obviously that's the strength of the outfielders and infielders to keep the run count down. The delivery, spinner, and that's punched towards the cover section. Will it be a 4? No, doesn't look like it. That was on the ground, hit hard. It was a nice delivery by the bowler, but the batter managed to connect with it. Let's see what happens now. He's delivering on the opposite side, spinner. And it's on the ground to the square leg section at about 2 o'clock. So these batters here are hanging in there. The opponents are hanging in there. They want to win this, and they want to get their run count up. Ball goes to deep pace, gets it in quickly at the mid-off section. Looks like see who's bowling now. Sunjay. Sunjay's bowling now. Good tactic, strategies, good strategy. And he has his tactics. Delivery, nice spinner. Look like they hit it for a 4. But still, irrespective, 4's better than a 6. Delivery by Sanjay, slow spinner. Hit out to deep pace at about 3 o'clock. Yeah, about mid wicket to square leg between the two. Wind's whipping up now. This will be very interesting. This plays to the advantage of the spinner bowlers, but also plays to the advantage of the batters. If they get it up in the air, the ball can carry for a 6. If they hit it towards our side at 6 o'clock, anywhere between 5 and 7 o'clock, even out from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Change of the wind direction can make a difference for the batters. The run-up and delivery. Spinner. Oh! Almost caught. Almost caught by the mid-wicket fielder, outfielder. What a shame. That could have gotten the batsman out. But let me tell you, unlike American baseball, they don't have gloves, and that could hurt your hand. And who knows how much spin is on that ball. You think you got it, it goes right out of your hand. A ball hit towards us now. Oh, Omodar was there and couldn't catch it. He was on the run. So 2 high fly balls have scored some runs here, and unfortunately the outfielders weren't able to catch it. And we should appreciate no gloves in cricket. Another liner. Picked up by Sonny, thrown back in at about 2 o'clock. And yeah, this is interesting now, getting very interesting. Batters hanging tough, seem to be tagging the ball now. Yeah. Okay. They're going for 2 now. They're getting very aggressive. Tried to throw him out. Bowler tried to throw him out, get a wicket, get a run out. So will the captain rotate now and get another bowler in? Once this sort of thing happens, you have to make that decision. Do I keep this bowler in when they're hitting him? And for how long? Okay, well, he missed that one. So that was a good delivery, spinner. But the wind conditions are helping now the batsmen, because where they're hitting, the wind will carry the ball. Okay, gets under that one. but goes directly to the outfielder to limit the run count. Yeah, the batsmen here are holding solid. So Avaani's going to have to decide, how do we get these guys out? Got to get them to hit up in the air, fly out. There were two opportunities there to get two batsmen out, but unfortunately it was hard to catch those balls by both outfielders. It's not as easy as it looks. Got the wind whipping around up there. You got no glove. You got to rely on your hands to catch that ball. Main thing is they stopped it from going to be a 4, which is very important. A little break here now. Looks like player is injured by Avaani. No, I'm just checking this out. They're having a little huddle. Could be just a water break. Hydration break like soccer, FIFA. Even though it's a cool day, relatively speaking, it's important to keep up the hydration and the electrolytes to keep your energy levels up. So a little huddle by the captain, Sunjay. Again, we'd like to thank Avaani Realty for sponsoring the T20 Premier League. And if you have any needs for your real estate buying, contact Avaani Realty for a free quote. If you're selling, for a free appraisal. If you're buying, also for your buying needs, a free no obligation consultation. A little break here now. Little huddle by Avaani. They have to keep the run count down. It's getting very close, possibly, to if they get a few more runs here, it could be over. This is an important knockout round. After this will be the semifinals for Avaani is playing. I'm not sure if this is accurate here. I'm seeing 102 on our computer. We may have had a tech glitch. I'll check with one of the players to see what the run count is. I know it was 160s they had to break. With one of the fans. field reserve. A little bit choppy on the grasses here. It's like a 4. Yeah, it was a 4. So that's 106 now. Another 61 runs the opponents need to win. And if Avaani can keep that down, they will win today. So the run count for this particular cricket field is, that's not a bad count. 166, not a bad count. But Avaani has at other better fields scored 264. So today we'll have to accept that as a good count. All right, so the ball hit towards me. And it's a 4. So that's 2 4s in a row when it takes it to 110. And the goal for the opponents is 167. One run. It's now 114. I think that's Ziad now bowling. He's a very good bowler. The infield is very tight on the left side, on the cover section, with 4 to 5 players over there on the left side of the pitch. Right side has 4, evenly spaced. And the delivery, and it's a 4. They got 118 now. 118? Yeah. $119. And Omodar catches it. Gets the batter out. Gets the batter out. Good stop. Good catch. 119. Again, the opponent's target is 167. That's what they got to do, Avaani. Get him to fly out. Get the wicket. Get the run out. Give him the bowls they don't like. That's cricket for you. Okay, that'll bring some confidence to Avaani now, because the batters were doing pretty good hanging in there. They were getting 4s, some 6s, which we didn't have earlier in the day. As I said, that wind's helping a little bit with the batters. And in this case, the ball was up in the air and Omodar was right there for it. Delivery, spinner, little block, right back to the bowler. The run up, delivery, spinner, just over the bowler's head. Omodar going over to it to stop it for 4, throwing it back in real quick. Good pickup by Omodar to throw it in, get it in quickly to limit the run count. Run up in the delivery, another spinner, punched, over to around 3 o'clock. Nice throw in. Oh. That was an interesting run. Wicketkeeper dived, but then batsman hit it.
ओके ठीक है दैट्स फाइन देन ठीक है कल हाँ हाँ मैं कल कल हम बात करें कल मैं प्राइस तो हट गया है
Run up at delivery. Slow spinner. Hit out to the cover side. Will it go for 4? No. Sonny's the bowler here now. He has a nice coat hanger pitch, or bowl as I say, as we say. And it's a slow delivery like the coat hanger, the Harbor Bridge. And it has a high arc and makes it very difficult for timing. Ziad, 126 they got. 126 they got. It's 126 now, so the opponents need 41 to win. Can Avaani hold them? We'll soon find out. There's that coat hanger. And the batter kind of hesitated there what to do. Another coat hanger, swing and a miss. And he got a wicket on him. Got a wicket. Beautiful by Sonny. Beautiful by Sonny. Got a wicket. One of the first wickets, I think, for the day. Beautiful. Yeah, Sonny has that ability like Sunjay and Pritam to get wickets or to fly them out. And that wind coming towards us, towards the bowler, actually would help with like a top spin sort of coat hanger, as I call it, to drop that ball down quickly. to make it hard to hit. So good tactic by the captain, Sunjay, putting Sunny in. And Pritam. And the other bowlers. Mix it up. Variety. If they like something, give them something they don't like. But all hats off to the opponents. They've been hanging in there with the batting and running hard. They're running on just about anything because they know they need the runs. Little repositioning of the fielders, infield and outfield now, with the bowler who's come in. New bowler. Sonny's done his part. Now another bowler, more of a fast bowler, line drive to Omodar. At about 5 o'clock, throws it in real quick to limit the runs. Overthrown, but the infielder there to block it from getting away. Delivery. Fly ball to Pradip. Almost caught it. Kept it into his chest. Dropped it, but that's okay. He limited it, got it in quick for 1 run only. The wind carried that one. And one to Omodar again on the fly. And Omodar catches it. Batter out. Beautiful catch by Omodar. So just like that, 2 batters out on flies. Could have been 4, but again, the wind is whipping up. Makes it hard to catch that ball without a glove with your bare hands. But next best thing is taking it into your chest. There's a certain technique to catch the ball. Take it into your chest, and even if it drops in front of you, that will limit the run count, as opposed to getting by you for going to the boundary for a 4. So Avaani getting some good catches here, and that is attributed to the bowler as well. You have to give some credit to the bowler. The delivery allows them to get underneath it, gets up in the air, and that's where the fly ball can be caught. And that's what Pritam has done, Sunjay's done it, Ziad, Sunny, all these guys, they know that. If you can't get them out on a wicket, get them out on a fly catch or a run out or a pad. Delivery, fly ball, and caught by D-Pace. Beautiful catch at about 2 o'clock. Beautiful catch, 3 in a row. This is good. This is good for Avaani. They want to get their batters out because they're getting too close to the magic 167 mark. Okay, the opponent's got 129. Product. 129 they got. 167 they got to go to. Okay, hats off to the batters. They're doing an excellent job. A little bad break for them now with the flyouts, but those flyouts also could have been 6s with the wind blowing now towards us. And they did get some 6s and a number of 4s. And they're very aggressive on their running. Anything, anywhere, they're just about running to get the runs. 2 balls and 4 overs left. Left-handed batter puts it between the outfielders. They're going for 2 now, 2 runs. Take it to 131. Getting closer to their target of 167. Spinner to the left-hand side, punches it where nobody is, right behind the wicketkeeper. At about 11 o'clock. Nobody there. Positioning is different. Got all the guys in the outfield pretty much. On the left-hand side of me, got 3 outfielders there. Right side got 2 outfielders and 2 infielders. And another 2 infielders, and now we're getting a different bowler in. I think Sonny's coming in. Yeah, Sonny's coming in with the coat hanger. I call him the coat hanger man. He gets a nice high arc, and it gives a lot of difficulty. And with this wind coming towards the bowler, that makes that ball dip a lot faster. So it's hard to judge it. But some batters may be able to do that. Some may not be able to do it. Depends upon the batter and what he likes and what he's capable of doing. His timing, his technique, and the batter he's delivering to is a lefty. He bats left-handed. So there's basically nobody behind the wicketkeeper. So there's runs to be had there. The delivery, and punches it out to the infielder, and 1 run only. Gonna be very close game here as they get closer to that breaking 166. With the 2 bowls and 4 overs left. Delivery. Oh, swing and a miss. Got a little bit on it. Almost a wicket. That's what they need right now, Avaani. A wicket would be helpful, or a fly out. Delivery. A little miss hit there. Ball stays on the ground halfway towards the bowler. So Sonny doing his job here with his unique delivery. That's interesting. Guy stepped away to his right to hit it, and it went, as I said, behind the wicket keeper, and Prittam ran over there to get back in time to try to limit the runs. I think they got 2 out of that. Okay, now the guy's batting, right-hand batter. Swinging again towards Prittam. They're purposely aiming towards that area. That's smart. Nobody's there. Prittam gets it back in. That's the positioning. Captain makes the decision on the positioning. You can't cover everywhere. American baseball is only 90-degree diamond. Here we're talking 360 degrees. There's a lot of places to hit the ball. Swing. He's out. You got him. Oh, he's not out. Or he is out. He is going out, correct. Didn't look like it was going to go out, but he is coming out. Oh no, now he's back in. So I think the lefty for the opponents is back up to bat. Okay, run count for the opponents now is 137. They need 30 to win. Can they do it? Or will Avaani stop them from getting another 30 runs? We'll soon find out. $137. 137. They need 30. Well, they need to break 160. They need 167. Ball hit. 11 o'clock on the ground, thrown in quickly. Avaani doing its best. Rotation of positions right now. Sonny going over to the left side cover section. Very important to rotate your players, especially where you think the batsmen are going to hit. You want the best catchers and fielders and throwers. Oh, overthrown, going for another run. That was hit to the right of me at 3 o'clock. And the infielder tried to throw him out, hit that wicket to get him out on a run out. But unfortunately, it went way past, and the opposite fielder had to stop it, so they couldn't get more runs, too many more runs. The delivery. And that goes towards Pridham. He knocks it down. And unfortunately, it bounces off of him, and he has to go get it, and he threw it back in. They got 2 out of that. It's a hard shot to get. He dived right on it, and that's what sometimes you got to do. If you can't use your foot, you dive on it. Use your body to stop it from becoming a 4 or getting away so they could get more runs. Good ball. Avaani going to have to get him out here somehow. Getting too close for comfort. It's a good ball. Batter hesitated on that one. Thought it might be a wide ball, but the umpire didn't signal. Repositioning the positions in the outfield now. Delivery right down the line, just past the infielder, right side at 3 o'clock. Deep pace gets it, throws it in. Beautiful throw. Got 2 runs out of that. Getting tighter now. A lot tighter and closer to that goal of 167 for the opponents. Can Avaani do it? They're bringing in Sonny again. As soon as these guys start hitting one of the bowlers, it's a good idea to have a strategy to get another bowler in quickly. Get a bowler in like Pridham and Sunjay, Sunny, or any of the guys, Ziad, anyone who can get him out. That's what counts. Get a wicket, a run out, fly ball. At this point, don't want to give him any runs because it's getting closer to that 167 target for the opponents to win. But this is cricket. Anybody's guess. So let's see if Sonny can do it. Get him to hit it up for a fly out. Get a wicket. The opponent's very aggressive on their running. They're not holding back on their running. Anything, just about anywhere, short of it going back to the bowler, they are running. They know they need those runs to win. And Avaani knows they've got to stop that. So Sunjay, captain, having a chat with Sonny, repositioning his players accordingly to this batter, lefty. 4. A 4. Okay, that's making it too tight. That bowl, unfortunately, the lefty tagged that one for a 4. It was a line drive shot at about 8 o'clock and bounced between the two outfielders for a 4. Another high coat hanger. Goes over the head on the right side. Going to be very tight. If the opponents keep on hitting like they are, it could be over once they get 167. If Avaani can stop the batters here, they will win.
Okay, no worries, man. Thank you. Thanks, buddy.
Very close now, 150. Very tight.
What?
Yeah, we got a fan here. He'd like to say something.
Yeah, I think Avaani should win because it's a very, very good chase that they've given. I'm very proud, and yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, let's hope that works out at 150. They got to get 17 more runs, the opponents, to win. All Avaani need now is maybe a fly out, a wicket, just to keep the run count down. All right, we're getting closer here.
Yeah, one more over left.
One over left.
Just one over left, yes.
And 155. Target is 167. Can they do it?
12 more runs. 12 more runs in 6 balls.
Omadar. Omadar. 155. They got 155. Very good game. Very tight, as I thought so too. Because the batters were hanging in there, they're running on anything. They got some good hits, some sixes, some fours. The wind's helping them out a little bit. But also their good timing. But also the captain Sunjay doing the right thing, mixing up the bowlers. So this is down to the wire now. This will decide who's going to win. Run up and delivery. Got a 4 on that. Hard to call.
6 more runs. 6 more runs. It's very hard. It's very competitive chase, and I'm still thinking. I'm still hoping that Avaani can win, because they have to. I think they have to stop a few boundaries now.
Exactly. The opponents have been getting a lot of boundaries. Got some sixers. Very tight. I've seen these matches before. Anything could happen. They could fly out, get a wicket, run out. Going to be very close. Well, we got a fast bowler in. We'll see if that's going to work. Run up. Delivery. So lefty. Dropped it. Dropped it. Almost. That could have been an out. That would have made a bit difference. Big difference if they would have caught that, but unfortunately there was a line drive shot to about 3 o'clock, right side, and that would have hurt his hand. It was a little bit low. Hard to catch those ones. $163?
Yeah, 165.
Two more. 165.
One ball left.
One ball, yeah. 165 with one ball left. They need to get 167. $165, 165, one ball left. Little huddle by Avaani now. 165. 2 runs wins it for the opponents. Avaani keep it to 1 run on this bowl. This is going to be very interesting. Very close. Very good match today by both teams. Got to give them credit. The wind whipping up here. Works to the batsman advantage and also the spinners. So who's going to be bowling? We're going to put in a spinner, change up, fast bowler to stop getting the 2. Couple drop catches, but that's the way the game goes. Would have been over by now. But it's not 100% to catch a ball with the wind and any spin on it and no glove. Not as easy as we think. Compared to American baseball, you get a glove. All those bowls and hits to the outfielders would have been out in American baseball with the glove. So this is a tough game. Tough game. And it's wind's whipping up now. So hats off to both teams, irrespective of the outcome. Again, we'd like to thank Avaani Realty for the sponsorship of the Premier T20 League. For all your needs, contact Avaani Realty for a free appraisal if you're selling and for no obligation consultation if you're buying. Okay, this is it now. This is the decider. Not many wickets today. Let's see if we get a wicket here. What's going to happen? Knocked down. Now 1 run and the opponents win. 2 runs. 167, won by 1 run. That's how cricket goes. It was a very good match. Unfortunately, some bad breaks, some catches missed, you know, that's the way it goes. A little windy, but Avaani played very well. Could have maybe had some more batting, but again, the conditions being what they are, we have to accept that the opponent's batting hung in there. And that's even a decision itself. Who bats first can make an outcome different as opposed to being out in the field first. So Avaani batted first. But it was a good match. Now they got to focus. That's the knockout. So Avaani is knocked out on this one. But now we've got a very important semifinals this afternoon. Yeah, it's very frustrating to lose by 1 run. Very frustrating, but that's cricket. Happens in baseball too, happens in soccer, happens in a lot of sports. So now Avaani needs to regroup and focus on the semis this afternoon. And congratulations to the opponents. They played hard. Everyone played hard under the conditions. It was nice starting in the morning, no breeze. Deep Pace will be here shortly to give his comments. Tough match, very close. With the opponents winning the match today by 1 run. Yeah, it's a heartbreak for Avaani, certainly, with that situation that happened. But it's a hard decision. Captain has done his best to put in the bowlers that need to be there, reposition the fielders. And in the end, it's up to, obviously, the players to do their best too. And they did. They got 166, which is a very good run count. But the batters kept on running and taking every advantage to run, not just for one, to go for twos and keep on running. They are very aggressive runners, and that made the difference. So now Avaani will focus on the afternoon match, semifinals. And everybody did their job.